All right, hello, hello. Welcome to math. I hope you are ready for some math. I hope you've had a good time so far going through all the activities I've laid out for you. Remember, if you have any questions about anything, you can always message me on Canvas and I will probably be able to answer pretty fast, hopefully. So please make sure if you're having any issues, let me know, okay? All right, so we are going to be doing something similar to what we did yesterday, except we're going to be doing two-step word problems instead of one step. So we're going to be practicing that. You're actually going to do an activity too that's really similar to what we did yesterday. So we're kind of just doing a review. And then tomorrow we're actually going to start something new. So for our problems today, I have two word problems we're going to work on. So this is the first one. It says, Casey wants to give each of her 5 teachers 8 roses. She already has 12 roses, but she needs to buy the rest. How many roses does Casey still have to buy? All right, well, the first thing I'm going to do is look for my numbers that I'm going to be using, my key numbers. So I have 5. Hold on, sorry guys, I have dirt on my table from science. I have 5 teachers, and I'm going to have 8 roses each, okay? But she already has 12 roses. She already has, okay? So that means she doesn't need those. She already has 12 roses, so she doesn't need those. But she needs to buy the rest. So I want to know, how many roses does Casey still have to buy? So the first thing I'm going to do is figure out my equation. Well, my first equation I'm going to have to do is 5 times 8 equals, because I have 5 teachers and I have 8 roses. So I know, and I have 8 roses each. So I know I need to figure out how many roses she's going to need total. How many roses is she going to need total to be able to give each teacher 8 roses? So I'm going to do 5 times 8. So that means I'm going to have 5 groups of 8. Okay. I'm going to have 5 groups of 8. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I can skip count at this point, 30, 35, 40. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8 strips. I'm going to count, make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 strips. So there's 40 total roses that she needs. All right, well, we have a problem because she already has 12. So she doesn't need to buy, right, those 12. So if she doesn't need to buy those 12 because she already has them, that means I need to subtract because she doesn't need them. She doesn't want them. She doesn't want those 12. Or she wants to give those 12 out, right? She wants them, she just wants to give them out, but she doesn't need to buy them. So then I'm going to do 40 minus 12 equals, so I'm going to do 40 minus 12. So right, I have 0 and 2. I can't take 2 from 0, so I'm going to borrow from the top and make this 10. So then I'm going to take 10 minus 2, so I would have 8. And then I'm going to do 3 minus 1, which would be 28. Okay, so that means she would have 28 roses that she is going to need to buy. She has 28 roses she's going to need to go buy. So my solution statement is going to be 28 roses left to buy. Okay, so then I actually want to show y'all this too, using some manipulatives. Okay, so you can kind of see it that way. So I'm going to have 5 groups of 8, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit so you can see it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's another group. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there are my 40 roses. All right, well, I already have 12. So now I'm gonna take away those 12 roses that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that leaves me with 28 roses, which matches exactly what I did on here, right? So I had 40, but I needed 40, but I already had 12. So I had to take away the 12. I had to subtract. So then that left me with 28 roses left to buy. All right. So now we're going to do another one. So here's our next problem. All right. So Casey cooked 2 turkeys that weighed 12 pounds each. She shared them equally among 8 people. How many pounds of turkey did each person receive? So she cooked 2 turkeys that weighed 12 pounds each. And then she shared them equally among 8 people. So I want to know how many pounds of turkey did each person receive? All right, well, first I got to figure out, because if I want to know how many pounds each person received, well, first I have to figure out how many pounds there are total, right? Because I don't know how many pounds of turkey there are. Well, I know they're 12 pounds each, and there's 2 of them. So that means I need to do 12 times 2 equals, okay? I'm going to do 12 times 2. Well, I know my 2's really well, right? And I can skip count. So I'm going to say 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So let me see if that's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I would have 24 pounds. I would have 24 pounds, okay? So now she shared them equally among 8 people. Okay, well now I have to take my 24, right? If she shared them equally and I want to know how many each person received, then I'm going to have to divide. So my bigger number goes first. Do 24 divided by 8 equals, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 8 and I'm going to skip count. I'm going to use my strip diagram and I'm going to put 8 and see how many times 8 can go into 24. So I have 8 plus 8 would be 16. I know 8 plus 8 is 16. Well, then I want 16 plus 8. Well, if I don't know what that is, I'm going to count, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Oh, I've gotten my number 24. All right, well, let's see. How many strips do I have? 1, 2, 3. All right, well, my answer must be 3 because that's how many strips I have. So then my solution statement's going to say 3 pounds of turkey each, right? They got 3 pounds of turkey each. All right, so for your independent practice for math, what you are going to do is you are going to use, it's that same grocery store story, so make sure you read the story again before you answer the questions, okay? Read the story again, it's a hint. And then you have 2 questions you're going to answer. You're going to have 2 questions. They should be pretty easy. You're going to have 2 questions you're going to answer, okay? And then make sure you use your strategies and show me how you know what the answer is. All right. Well, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your Thursday and make sure you do science. And I will see y'all tomorrow on Friday.